We're doing something new today with utilizing a 3D printer, and it's not just designed for full arch implants, but we're doing a full reconstruction here where we have a diagnostic wax up and then we have this preparation scan. We'll kind of look at how these preps look over what the pre-design is, which is the diagnostic wax up. One of the things we're trying to do is get that nice transfer of the design 3D printed to fit the preparations after we mark the margins in exocad. One of the older ways to do it was a digital wax up printed. We would make a matrix and a reduction guide, and a lot of times you'd have issues just using a palatal stop, or when you're prepping a full arch, not having a stop. So you could end up with the vertical too far open, a midline can't, teeth are too long. With this new workflow, we bring in a 3D printer, exocad design, and print the temps. So the upper arch has been prepped. We're going to design the teeth, and then Dr. Herring's going to work on the lower preps, and we'll scan that and then do the lower design and print of the lower teeth. So here's the preparation scan, and then we have the diagnostic wax up of the lower and the upper. So right here we have the pre-op in the green, and then we have the diagnostic wax up. So we've merged now and saved. So here's the preps, and it's nice because we can see where we might be under reduced or if there's an undercut. And so we are going to put this into exocad and then mark the margins and design the teeth. In the way that we can design them as bridges with connectors. We can connect different quadrants, or we could design it as single teeth and then save out the scene file and then print, let's say, posterior 4 units, and then maybe do 2 sections in the anterior. So you can see here with the alignment, we've used the palette as a reference. Now we can see, based on where the teeth are waxed up, where the preps are done. We turn this off, and now we get that nice transfer. So the wax up with the photos and essentially setting things up ahead of time. We're not gonna have discrepancies where we would traditionally print a model, provide a putty matrix, and that matrix would be transferred in the mouth. And let's say it drops down in the posterior, and when the patient bites down, all of a sudden occlusion is completely different than what we started on a pre-plan. The other thing with this workflow is that we can identify, an area that, a margin might not be clear, a prep's under reduced, and we can go and rescan and trim and edit the scan, rescan it, and then remark the margin. And then also in terms of manufacturing, you're gonna have real-time support with the technicians to be able to take this case that's now provisionalized and immediately go into the production phases. And we're seeing a lot more patients, that want that time to teeth, time to finals a little bit faster than being in provisionals. The other thing with marking the margins, there is no trimming like you would of bisacryl temps. So in 2 weeks' time, or maybe a week's time, when the final delivery is ready to go, you're gonna have this really nice, healthy pink tissue because the margins are marked in the prints directly to the margin, where you don't have to trim bisacryl temps and refine your margins. One thing with the workflow here is it's all about timing, right? And when you're used to doing it one way and say, hey, this way, my way's faster. What we did was a rough prep scan, mark the margins, and then quickly load it in the printer. So we're testing 2 printers out here. This is one that we've had originally from Amazon, maybe around $270. This one's $150. This one has I think it was a 31-minute print time. This one was maybe a 35-minute print time. So Onyx tough resin, Onyx original resin. And so while we're designing, that's when Dr. Herring was in there, packing cord, refining margins. We walked back in with the scanner, and that's what we have here. So this is the final prep scan, and you can see here just that little refinement, packing cord. We can go ahead and update any margins that need adjusted in the CAD file, so that when the temps go in place, we can scan those temps, analyze them, remark margins, and then put this into manufacturing in the lab with either Emax or zirconia. So here's the version, just took the supports off it. This is a printed Onyx tough bleach. And one of the things that we did, we saved the scene file. These are actually individual crowns, but we've done a try-in just to see. We've got some taller anterior preps. So what we're gonna do is we could either next time save the scene file in sections, or just come in here with a disc, and then from the lingual side, we're gonna score that and then break this apart.